if you could zip line to your goat or chicken shed. I wonder if I could do that with a bucket of water. If I could zip line with a bucket of water to one of the chicken or goat sheds. How cool would that be? That would make the morning more fun. Let's try it. Okay, so I lost some water, but not all of it. There's still quite a bit in here, and some on me. So maybe put a cover on that bucket before doing it. I was just too excited to try it. But definitely, that's pretty cool. All right, Fancy Nancy wants to get milked and have her breakfast, so let's go do that. I know, I was ziplining. I know, you want your breakfast. I made you hot oatmeal. I know, you like it when it's hot. The washcloths are still warm, so I didn't take that long on the zip line. When I turn this on is when I give her the oatmeal, so she associates the noise of the milk machine with really yummy things. It just helps to take the stress and nerves away from milking her. Her milk flows really quickly when she has something delicious to eat, like her oatmeal. Well done. Good job. I didn't forget about you. You want a treat? Good girl. Almost done. This is the part that Fancy Nancy dislikes the most, which would be removing the teat cups. So I've been trying out different ways to see what's the easiest way to remove them and which way causes her the least discomfort. But so far it seems like waiting for some of the suction to dissipate has been helpful. If I try to take them off right away, the teats are really stuck in the teat cups. But if I wait a couple minutes, it definitely helps dissipate some of that suction before removing. Good girl. Good job. Treat. Look how cute Amelia is, sticking her head up. She's like, could I have a little treat too? How about a little one? Good job. We had a big tree branch fall down in this buck pen, so my husband used the chainsaw to cut that down. We did lose the top 3 pickets on the picket fence there when we cut the tree branch, but at least now it's out of the buck pen so that they're safe. We did leave them a small section there for them to climb on, so it's nice that that is all taken care of.
On the concrete.
Yep.
We're gonna push.
Forward. 1,
2, 3.
And our new buck Rory over here is doing well. He's still a bit shy, but he's definitely coming around. All right. I know. I gotta go put the milk away. You guys waiting for me? Yep, always waiting. What good puppies you are. Hello, pretty lady. Enjoy this rainy day, my little chickadees. Do you feel like you have an entourage sometimes? We've got a dog and chicken entourage, and it's pretty awesome. Right, Sven? I love my husband's Carhartt overalls and then my Carhartt jacket, because when it's rainy and muddy outside like it is today, and the dogs are jumping all over me and the goats are jumping all over me, I mean, I had muddy paw prints all over my pants and jacket, but I just come in the house, slip that off, and my outfit is all clean underneath. So that's really nice to be able to throw those on before going out to do the farm. Two cups. I've been freezing all of my goat milk into little ice cubes so that I can use it in my goat milk soap recipes. The reason I freeze it is because the lye chemicals that are used to make soap get extremely hot once mixed with the liquid and sugar in the milk, and it can scorch your milk. So by having the milk frozen when adding the lye chemical, it helps to preserve the milk's natural properties so that all that goodness goes into the bar of soap without turning the milk brown through scorching and making it smell really bad. So this has been working out really well. So I just have to freeze the milk as I get new batches of milk twice a day, and rotate them through the ice cube tray. If only I had the time to make enough soap to use this up as quickly as we were getting it from Fancy Nancy. But my soap making skills are improving. My first batch of soap took me about 4 hours from start to finish to make. And yesterday I was able to make 2 batches of soap in 5 hours. So I'm taking that as a win, that I'm getting a little more comfortable with it, a little quicker. So I just pour the freshly filtered milk into the ice cube trays so that I can freeze it while it's fresh and still warm. And then I pop that into the freezer. And any extras I like to share with the kittens and the dogs. Are you saying it's your turn today? Is it your turn? Yeah? You want the milk? He's happy to help. I just got some fresh honey from my aunt in Canada. Merci beaucoup, ma tante Nathalie. She has her own bees and she's making her own honey. And I had a spoonful of this and it is absolutely delicious. Honestly, it makes me want to raise my own bees for honey because this is so good. But I would like to not only eat this entire jar, but I would like to try a little bit of honey in my next soap. I'd like to do like an oatmeal honey goat milk soap. I just need about a tablespoon of honey added to my soap recipe, and I think it's going to really enhance the soap. But it's all an experiment, and I can't wait to try it. Also, my Aunt Josie from Canada made these handmade dish towels, and I absolutely love them. Merci beaucoup, ma tante Josie. I made 2 soaps yesterday. The first one that I made is a lavender essential oil soap, and when I finished making it and I put I tried my new wood tops on it, but the wood actually absorbed some of the soap on the top, and so it ruined the design on the top. And when I noticed that, the soap was already saponifying, and so I scraped off the topping, and I started writing with a toothpick and writing messages in the soap, because it was kind of like writing in wet sand at that point. And I figured it'd be fun just to write some little messages, and I'll cut those bars of soap, and each one will have like a little message. I put, hello, hi, smile, hello, hi, hello, smile, lavender, heart, hi, heart, XOXOXO. Yes, I was just being silly, but it was fun to actually write in the soap. But we'll see as that cures if it actually holds on to the letters where you can actually read it. It smells really good. Lavender is one of my favorite scents for soaps. And then this one that I made yesterday as my second batch, this one for the essential oils, I actually asked my husband to make a blend. And so we're calling this Scotty's blend. He made a combination. He was going for like a citrus with lemongrass and orange, but he added some notes of rosemary and some cedarwood oil. And honestly, it's a really nice blend with different scents coming through, which is really nice. So he did a great job, and I honestly cannot wait for them both to cure so we can cut them up and give them a try, because the soaps we've been using have been really nice, and we've been sharing them with our friends and family, and we are just gonna keep making some soap and figuring out what we like best. And I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with making the soap. Once I find the recipe that I really like, I'll use that as my soap base, and then I'm gonna get into coloring the soap, doing different colors, different designs and swirls. There's so many things you can do, and I'm super excited about it. So that'll be coming up in the future. And now for an update on our injured rooster. It has been 20 days since his injury, and this week especially, we've seen quite a bit of progress. We were hand feeding him for the first 2.5 weeks, and then just this week he has figured out how to reach down into the food dish. We noticed where the wounds were on his neck. He was very stiff and had difficulty moving his neck, so we were bringing the food and water to him to make it easier for him to eat. But now he's got range of motion in his neck where he's able to reach down into the food and water. So that's really encouraging. Also, he has been strolling around the garage more. Prior to this week, he wasn't walking around. He was just stationary, just in recovery. And I'm really impressed with this week how he's really started to stretch his legs and move around a bit and moving that neck muscle more. He seems like he's still got quite a ways to go with repairing his neck muscles, but the wounds are fully closed. They look great. He never got any infections. He just has the residual purple blue coat spray on his feathers here that you're seeing. But he's such a nice rooster. He lets us come in and we pet him every day. He's actually started to chirp a little bit when we come in to do feeding time. He seems to really enjoy our visits, which is nice. The kittens love him. They love to just go and rub all over him. They mess with his food. But honestly, I think he's enjoying having the company. Chickens should be with other chickens in a flock, But while he's recovering, we do have him separated from the other chickens. We certainly don't want him getting injured by having other chickens with him. So he gets to hang out with the cats in the garage while he recovers. But we'll keep you posted on his progress, but so far it's looking like a happy ending. And if you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on.
Like and subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want a farm? A wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah, welcome to our show.